developing basic self-awareness in general is pretty hard. And if you're doing it as a professional GM, understanding your own kind of style and being aware of how you do things can be really tricky, because usually when you're in the moment and running the game, you've got 1,000 things going through your head. And it's actually quite hard to remember what you did or how you delivered it, reflect on those things, improve and get better. So I'm going to illustrate to you the concept of playtesting yourself. You have to get okay with the fact and the idea that you're not perfect and what you did could have been improved upon. And so at every chance you have, playtest yourself. Ask people when you get the chance, hey, is there something that I did that maybe could have been done better? Or do you think there's any times that I stuffed up or made a mistake? Did I do this too much or not enough? And then the thing that goes with this is opening yourself up to feedback. Criticism can be a very challenging thing, especially if you're putting yourself out there so much, doing something that you are passionate about. It might be your hobby, and no one at your home game is going to tell you that you could have done something better. But at the same time, it's a really good opportunity to sharpen your axe. We want to be the best we can be and get better at every step. First step is always ask for feedback. At the end of every game you run, every session you do, you should be able to have some kind of survey or some kind of tool that allows you to capture really useful data about what you could do better. And then with that criticism, look at it as a critique. Take a step back and view it without your own personal lens. View yourself as the game or the tool that needs improving, and playtest it. Get better. Take that feedback on board. You can look at it and ask yourself the question, do you agree with it or do you not agree with it? And then you can ask yourself, what am I going to do about it? Am I actually going to take this feedback on board and try to improve in this direction? Or kind of say, you know what, I don't really want to go that direction. This feedback is not the direction that I'm going for. And that's okay. Understanding your own unique style is a little bit different. We'll talk a little bit about branding later. That's just your ability to put your own flavor into it. Everyone needs to have some kind of distinct way that they are a GM. They need to have a way in which they do things that's unique to them, that allows them to show their creativity, their flair, and it's okay. As long as you're remembering that in a professional setting, you really do have to make it all come back to being very client-facing and being all in the name of achieving whatever that aim was that you set out to achieve at the start. We'll talk a little bit more about branding next, but the big takeaway from this module is to be okay with feedback and criticism and really embrace the concept of playtesting yourself. Thanks for watching. These lessons will be dropping weekly on YouTube, but if you want to get them all right now, you can take the foundation course for free on our website, where you will also get the lesson notes, summaries, assignments, checklists that guide you through all the learning objectives we've covered. At the end of that course, you'll also get a certificate of completion and an invite to our directory and community, where you can meet some other game masters and use the Long Game Project as a platform to showcase your work. If you want to take your game mastery further, completion of this course is a prerequisite to unlock the advanced professional course, along with the Game Master track, where we dive deeper into the content and further along the skill tree. You can also check out some of our other free tools in the description below, including our tabletop exercise starter kit, our scenario generator, the trove of existing scenarios, our SOP checklist library, and our new RPG character sheet, CV, and LinkedIn template, which is really cool. I did mine this morning, and now all my network knows that my dump stat is probably Dex, and I'm definitely neutral good. Roll on.